radio show, but honey, your breakfast is getting cold.
Mama, come get this dog from up here out of my room.
Which one?
Wolfie!
Wolfie, come down here right now. Come on, Wolfie. Oh my goodness, come on. Now listen, you. I told you the next time. I said the next time you think about coming into this house. I know a German Shepherd who's looking for a new home, and you're next. Come on. Charlene, honey, you want some oatmeal?
No, thank you.
Well, how about some biscuits?
Uh-uh.
Will anyone try my hash browns?
No, Mama.
Well, how about a cup of coffee? Charlene! Charlene! Do you remember that agreement we made about how we're going to use Sweet and Slender in our coffee?
I used Sweet and Slender in my coffee when I still had something to live for, Mother.
Oh, honey, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Why are you mad?
I'm not.
Charlene Snake. Now, honey, everybody can't be cheerleaders.
Oh, Mother.
Well, there are other things to live for.
Name one.
Well, oh, I can't think of any right now, but when I do, I'll write them down and give them to you.
I'll tell you one thing. That vicious little Connie Cart called me 2 minutes one more time. She better send out for bandages.
She's just like her mother. You killed her with kindness.
I'll kill her with something.
You do unto others.
Uh-huh.
And don't let that dog in the house. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. I wish you would get on that table. Please get on that table. Okay, now get out the rest of you. Trixie, Dolly, come on, you know better. Oh my goodness. Oh, is there a porter coming? I said I was coming. Well, you're just gonna have to hold your horses because I said I was coming.
Mrs. Buehmiller?
Yes.
My name is Christy Hartford.
Oh, Mrs. Hartford, can I get you anything? A cup of coffee?
I don't care for anything to drink. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Could we get right to the interview?
Well, certainly.
Now, you are chairing the censorship of the textbooks committee, am I correct?
Oh, no. That's the Reverend Spikes who heads that committee, although I am a member. Actually, we're having a meeting tonight, but please don't come. The Reverend Spikes, she just hates the press. I think it's because of all those old folks' homes she owns and all those newspaper articles. Anyway, I should shut up. I head the subcommittee that wants to snatch books off of the local high school library shelves.
Right, well, before we get to the books, Mrs. Buehmiller, could you tell me what in your background do you think qualifies you to censor library books?
Well, I can briefly list my activities if you like.
Please.
Well, I am former president of the Ladies for a Better Tuna. I am also mother of them 225, and I am the only high C soprano in the First Baptist Choir. I am also reporter of the Javelina Club. That's the women's auxiliary of the Wild Hogs. It's kind of a break-off of the Lion Club. We just thought the Lions were too liberal. Anyway, I am also part of the subcommittee that wants to snatch books off of local high school shelves, as you know, and I'm also a part of the committee for fewer blacks in literature.
Right, well, I think I get the idea.
Okay, all right.
Now, what are the books that you've, removed from the shelves?
Roots. Now, we don't deny that Roots has been a very popular TV series, but we feel as though it only shows one side of Romeo and Juliet.
What, pray tell, is the matter with Romeo and Juliet?
It just shows sex among teenagers, that's all. And that's not something we stand for here in Tuna. And besides, it shows a blatant disrespect for parental authority.
You are aware that William Shakespeare wrote that play.
Oh, yes, and we're looking into more of his stuff, too. He wrote Barefoot in the Park, didn't he?
Mrs. Miller, quite often these days, people claim to talk to God. Do you talk to God, Mrs. Miller?
Well, I pray.
Well, I didn't ask that. I asked if you talk to God directly.
Well, no, I don't. But I do receive messages from the Reverend Spikes, and secondhand messages from the Lord are good enough for me.
Well, I think we got one hell of a story here.
Well, wait a minute. I've got more interesting things to tell you about Tuna.
Well, I'm sure they just boggle the mind, Mrs. Miller, but I really must be going.
Now, wait a minute. What was the name of your magazine again?
Intellect.
Well, I just don't think we have that here in Tuna.
Well, I'll be sure to get you a copy. Goodbye, Mrs. Miller.
Well, bye. Well, I just think reporters ask the silliest questions. Well, I guess I am lucky that you didn't ask me about my family. Oh, poor Charlene, that girl. Oh, she is just so upset about not getting cheerleader. Now, I looked at her and I said, Charlene, honey, it's okay. You'll get cheerleader next year. And she just looks at me with tears streaming down her cheeks and says, Mama, I'm a senior. Oh, I just don't know how to tell my daughter that she's never going to be a cheerleader. I just don't know how to do it. Oh, and Scarlett, oh, that girl. Oh, she has never been right. Dating that Mexican girl. Oh, but Joey's going to be okay. She's going to be okay. When she doesn't have 8 to 10 dots following her around all the time, she'll be all right. I know she will. I hope. I'm just so glad they didn't ask me about Helen. I have cooked and cleaned for that woman for 27 years, and she still won't go shopping with me. Of course, I pretend not to notice her Sunday morning after Saturday night, after I've smelled the perfume on her and seen the lipstick smeared all over her face. Oh, I just wish that woman would have a stroke. Oh, I swear I do. Oh, no, I don't mean that. Oh, Lord, please forgive me. Oh, I am so glad that reporter didn't ask.
Lights down. Lights up.
This is Oral Strode with a news update concerning the recently deceased Judge Roscoe Butler, who died at his home yesterday. Now, the body was found by Nikki Bayberry, who come over to collect from the newspaper. Now, Nikki quelched all rumors that the judge was found in a woman's bikini swimsuit. He says there's no truth to that rumor whatsoever.
It's not true?
It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. According to Nikki, it was 1950 turquoise Dale Evans one-piece swimsuit. Serves
reason that 8 to 10 dogs aren't following her around all the time. Just last week I had to whoop her because she wanted to take those dogs to the First Baptist Church.
Well, now, Bert,
I said, I talk, and you listen. Now look, my daughter has something as bad as a drug habit. She has a dog habit, and you, Patty, you're a puppy pusher.
well, I never.
I said, I talk, and you listen. Now look, I don't care if it's Shep, Whoopie, Thunder, Good for Nothing, whoever, but if that little yippy, if that little half-rat, half-chihuahua comes into my house one more time, oh, they're gonna have to drag the river to find your body.
But
I said, you listen. Now look, I am going to call my Aunt Pearl. Oh, I swear to God I'm going to call my Aunt Pearl, and I'm going to have her make a batch of her bitter pills. Oh, yes, I will. Because you see,